Maybe a little one? Day 1462. The delusions continue. We thought we were making some progress with the patient when the enabler character in the delusion seemed to disassociate itself from the delusion somewhat, but it persists. Still, this once great and potentially great again man believes he's a talentless hack running some sort of radio. We're not entirely sure. But we'll stay our course. Tom, can you hear us?
It's our birthday!
Happy birthday to you!
Or at least was a couple of days ago.
To you.
I'm your host, Tom, and with me I have other hosts. We have Heather.
Hello!
And we have Taz.
Yo!
And on this podcast, we pull out of several pots. We got two.
In this podcast, we never pull out.
Just punch in the stomach for the podcasting audience and then send them on our way.
And they're called endurers for a reason.
And we pull topics out of the pots and we talk for about 2 hours roughly and we drink. What we got?
Oh, yeah. So this is it's an Irish that I don't think we've ever actually had on the show before.
I've definitely drunk Tullamore Dew before, but I don't think...
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for ruining my surprise.
Oh, was that what you were looking forward to tonight?
Yes, I've got the Tullamore Dew. It's an Irish whiskey. It is triple distilled, and it being an Irish, it of course does this.
Oh, breaks necks.
What just happened then?
Beg my pardon.
What happened then, too?
It sounded like Jackie Chan just came in on... Oh, no, it's Bruce Lee, wasn't it? Like, used to... Oh, I don't know if they all look like... Oh.
Excuse
what a
you?
good start.
And a bad Uber clap.
Yeah. So, what's everyone up to?
So I can't remember. Last time we were on, was I talking about gem cutting? Had I done that yet?
No.
Okay, cool. So I think that was probably everything's been work. Really.
Yeah.
It's almost up and running. Press night's next week. It's already extended to 6 months. So it looks like life should get a little more stable for a while, which will be nice.
Mm.
But yeah, not really been a lot going on, other than work, apart from, not this weekend or the weekend before, but the one just before that. I think after the last podcast is I set up, my amateur lapidary rig.
Okay.
I tried before to cut, the, gemstone we've got for Heather's engagement ring.
Mm-hmm.
I went out for hours at high speeds, but using an abrasive disc, I couldn't leave a mark on ruby. So it took a while.
Why would you? She's a lovely girl.
'Cause she asked for it. I mean, actually asked. There was a safe word and everything. It's fine. It's not the.
No.
But yeah, no, got some diamond cutting discs. And I was putting it off because I was trying to figure out how I was going to set it up at work. And then I realized that where I am at home, got a sink that's like not got too much around it. So I just, made a rig to, attach everything to,
Cool.
so it could be over the sink.
Mm-hmm.
And then just fucking, yeah. Oh.
And that was it. That was it.
Oh, I mean, there was a bit of trimming, but, yeah, oh man. Yeah. Cause the thing is, I wasn't sure about it because it was saying like, if you use these discs, you got to use it quite low. And I did some research on the thing I was using. So it's like a speed of 2 out of 6. It's like, is that really going to do it? Especially because like when you read into it, when you use a diamond cutting disc, essentially all you're doing is scratching through something.
Right.
But yeah, no, just fucking right away. You could just see it going like, oh, I've got power over the elements of Earth. And then, yeah, finished cutting it and it was pretty cool.
Nice. What? So,
Lapidary.
yeah, that was the word. That was what I was trying to look for. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But ever since then, I've been doing everything I can to not look at actual lapidary stuff because I really enjoy doing that.
I bet.
And
Maybe there's a new job in it for you.
I get or is there? Well, fucking hands like mine. I doubt it, but I don't know. It was really enjoyable, and I reckon it could be expensive really quickly.
Yeah.
Darling, you can cut me gems and make me precious, pretty jewellery all the time if you like.
There we go. You need that on top of the mortgage.
Absolutely. Well, I would use the gems to pay off the mortgage. I mean, if I come like a stone cold master faceter, and just like get some, rough gems, facet them up.
You're not a facet.
Sell them on, mortgage, done. Bishty bosh.
Noise.
Noise. I mean, that's pretty much it. This show, so we've been in previews. It's not really my cup of tea. It's Only Fools and Horses, the musical.
Oh, blimey. Okay.
I mean, it was all right on stage. I watched some old episodes and then realised that actually I don't like any of the characters very much. Yeah. Apart from the old boys, like Grandpa, but like Del Boy's a prick, mate.
Well, yeah.
Absolute chief. But yeah, it seems to be going down well. We'll see. Could be running for a while. Who knows? I mean, as things stand, I'm now set up at work. I've got a desk downstairs and one on the fly floor.
Hell yeah.
So I can always just do my own fucking thing whenever, wherever. Don't need to worry about anything.
Two office Taz, they call him.
And when all of that's done over, I've started reading The Economist. So
I've got two desks on. It's all financial news.
No, it's mostly not.
Yeah, I know.
But it's really well written. I'm beginning to understand things. It's cool. Read The Economist. Yeah, I also probably listened. I mean, it was the No Such Thing as a Fish podcast that put me onto it. And I think after a couple of years to listen to it, they finally wore me down. It's like, oh, fine. Go on then. I'll give it a try. Can't be that good. It's really good, actually.
Cool. Pudding?
Well, when Taryn was cutting the gem, I was covering our sofa because we got our really overly fancy sofa thing that's really beautiful. Has a pulley out bit that makes it turn into a double bed thing. And I had when I was buying this over, and I spoke to them and I asked them, did that bit come in the same fabric? And they did tell me over the phone that I needed to pay extra to put it in, but I totally, when I was in buying it on their website, it didn't have an option to tick that I wanted to do that. So when the sofa arrived and it didn't have that bit covered, I was like, oh, they did tell me that was going to cost like an extra 60 quid and I didn't tick any box for that. So fair play. Yeah. So then sent them a message and was like, can you send me 2 meters of the fabric that we've bought our sofas out of? Yeah. And then I'll do it myself. So then they sent us 2 meters and that cost me 30 quid and took me 20 minutes to cover.
Sofa hacks. So, a new feature.
Ended up saving 30 quid. So I did that while Tara was cutting the gem, which was quite nice. We were having a little crafty afternoon.
Cutting the gem, it just sounds like such a euphemism.
It does, doesn't it? He's a real gem cutter, that one.
He's always cutting the gem.
It sounds like a slifer slipping in a cheeky pinky.
Yeah.
And then other than that, went to Hal's birthday.
Oh yeah, how's that? I missed that.
Our hosts. It was very good. Went to the pub, and then went back to Hal's house after. It was very nice. And then yesterday I went to see some friends in Essex.
Nice. Yeah.
Saw everyone after they finished the rave on Friday night.
Yep.
And been watching DVDs, and that's about it. Nothing else really very interesting.
Oh, we did find a new pub that looks quite cool.
Oh, we got and the soft as well. That's the other thing.
Oh yeah, one of the weekends. In fact, before the stone cutting, we bought so many fucking soft things.
So many fucking soft things, Richard.
So like we've now got this fake fur
throw on the sofa that's so good, and lots of new pillows.
Nice.
The house is getting comfier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, we went to the new pub in Catford that's just opened, 9th Live.
The Ninth Life.
The Ninth Life. Which is all decked out quite cool. And then they do loads. There was like some dude doing screen printing, and you could do some screen printing with him.
Cool.
And they have like, I think on Saturday they had a circus, and on Friday night they had fire performers, magicians, a DJ, and something else. And then next weekend they're having like body paint and glitter party, and you can watch somebody live being body painted.
Yeah, I mean, to sort of give you an idea of its vibe, one of our mates went along and they said, oh, it's fantastic. It's like being in Brighton. So it's that kind of really eclectic.
Vibe. Yeah.
So, plan to do a night out there soon. See,
the food was good. We ate some food in there. The food was tasty. And then,
I had a burger.
Yeah, and then you got really, really excited.
No, hang on. He had a burger.
Yeah, but not a real burger.
It was a vegetarian burger.
It was mostly beans.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, but you know what? That makes it fucking good. Beef patties suck.
Did you have bacon on it?
No.
Oh, that's unusual.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you had your, what was it, a fig stout that you got really way too obsessed with.
What?
Shit, dude. They served this fig stout there.
Okay.
And like, it sort of knocked me on my ass a little bit. It was very heavy, but it's so Moorish. I just like, by the time I was halfway through, I just wanted to be in like a crushed velvet smoking jacket with one of those little hats on, sat in a parlour talking about finances and stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome little beer.
I do love fruity beers. That's cool.
Yeah, but an ever so slightly rich fruity stout. Sir. A ton more juice, not bad.
Yeah, for like one of the, it's not bog standard. It's slightly better than bog standard. Ton will do, but
for a horrible scrapey
£16.
metal lid, that's not too bad.
Not too bad at all.
With no pop, it's not.
The first mouthful was like a little bit, but ever since then it's been fine.
Is the EQ one?
No, apparently not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at the sound difference. Yeah,
that's so much better.
Okay.
Oh, pushing a button. Oh, yes. So, Tom, what have you been up to?
Fucking hell. Well, it's been like 3 weeks since recorded, so I've not put out the podcast that was supposed to come out 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to put it out on the 18th, and I'll probably put this one out the week after, so we kind of catch ourselves up.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
Sounds good.
But because I don't want to release them both on the same day, because that'll just, get confusing for everyone.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been fucking busy at work. Basically, my boss has been away for nearly 3 weeks.
Oh no.
So I've been basically doing my job and her job there.
Oh, no.
Luckily, she doesn't really do much, but I've really, it's got to the point where it was like 3 weeks is just probably the limit of where I want not to have a very strong manager to help.
Yeah.
So yeah, I spent a lot of time driving to and from work basically. So I've binge listened to all of Reply All.
Oh yeah.
From Gimlet. Fuck me, that show's good. I know everyone's heard of it and everyone's listened to it already or whatever, but fuck me, it's good because it's just a podcast about internet things.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Like the most recent episode is about the most notorious cyber criminal to ever have existed, and he's currently like serving a sentence for basically going from making a centralized painkiller distribution network in America, which is not entirely illegal but kind of illegal because it basically was based on the premise that you write in with your symptoms and then a doctor somewhere in America wrote a prescription for you and then posted you from a pharmacy all the painkillers you wanted.
Yeah, that sounds like that's absolutely
that's like getting a weed card, isn't it? It's like, oh, I've got a headache. Okay, here you go. Yeah. So very, very basically pushed forward the opium epidemic because he made mail order opioids possible.
A sort of centralized pill mill.
Yeah. But then he realized he could make a lot more money with real drugs, and so became this notorious drug baron just on the internet.
Fucking hell.
He basically runs the Philippines by the sounds of it. He basically became like Pablo Escobar. He was like burying mounds of gold under his properties in the Philippines and stuff like that. And it's just like,
mentioning
crazy.
South American drug laws. You heard about El Chapo?
No.
So he's after evading trial or a falsified trial somewhere else, he got extradited to the US, and he's been on trial in New York.
Yeah.
And after a couple of weeks of testimony, they sort of there for the final hearing before judgment. And apparently, the dude who plays him in I think it's Narcos on Netflix, he turned up to see the thing. And the second El Chapo saw the dude who plays him, just lit up. Like, yeah! But yeah, he was found guilty of all 10 counts. He got away for a very long time.
Yeah, good. But yeah, Reply All's awesome. Definitely go give it a listen. I've listened to everything they've ever done. Like, one of my favorite segments is Yes, Yes, No, which is where they get their boss, who knows nothing about anything, about internet culture or memes or anything. And he comes in with a tweet and he reads it out and he goes, I don't understand this. And then the other two hosts have to explain it to him.
Oh, okay.
So he's like, I learned all the Pizzagate stuff from this, and I learned all the ins and outs of that. And
right. Okay. Yeah.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Had a couple of days in Kent, which was quite nice.
Yeah. What's going on in Kent? What's Kent town like?
You know what? They got green there.
Ooh.
They got green, and they've got a barn that they converted into a hotel.
I'm sorry.
Which is quite nice.
What is this green you speak of?
It's like that thing in Lewisham, but like closer to a hue of like a snooker table.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's like,
okay.
it grows. It's not like the concrete.
Ooh,
it
so
actually like gets bigger.
So it's not just a city covered in bays?
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that sounds...
Or imagine bays, but they're much larger and they've got hedgerows.
Oh,
yeah.
That sounds pretty nice.
Yeah. It's pretty gnarly.
That must be good for the soul.
Well...
It would have been if I wasn't getting smashed in the barn. Which again sounds like another one for going in through the back door, doesn't it?
And other than that, all technology's failed me. My laptop broke, which meant that's hence the delay on the podcast. At least that's the excuse I'm going to use, Judge. And my PC's just now given up the ghost a little bit, so we'll try and fix that tomorrow and get the podcast out. The rave that was previously mentioned.
Oh, yeah, Blackout.
Yeah, so in the Village Underground in Shoreditch Town, or near Shoreditch anyway, awful fucking venue. Really fucking shit venue.
Right.
It's like one room with a bar, like in a like L shape, so the bar's at the L shaped bit.
Yeah.
The main room's there. That's it. That would have been fine. Security were fucking on it though.
Oh, really?
They were really fucking on it.
Oh, good. Really... To keep out all those undesirables
horrible people.
And terrible substances like the weed pills.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so that was, annoying for some. And, unfortunately one of my mates got really wasted and we had to take him home early. So missed out on half of the 4-hour Black Sunset that I was there to see.
Fuck.
But hell, whatever. Fuck it. It was fun.
Yeah.
I went back home and drank wine for a day and a half.
Yay!
Hence why I said earlier today I was really dehydrated. I'm drinking like 2 pints of water since I got in, so I may have to have a pee break. But yeah, that was quite fun. Whilst there, I watched a film. I don't know if you've seen it on Netflix. Evening.
Whilst at Blackout?
No, the day after.
Right, gotcha.
You know, rave after day. In bed.
Yeah.
Watched An Evening with Beverly Loughlin.
What the fuck is that?
Okay, so it stars Jermaine Clement from Awards.
I'm in. I'm in.
It is.
What you got?
It's a film that's based... What the hell's going on with my microphone? I swear it's really quiet. Is it just me?
No, I'm hearing you.
Okay, it might just be my headphones.
Oh no, you are out actually.
Yeah. Hello? Oh, there it is. There, back. Maybe it's static in the line.
Yeah.
So, the film. So, every single actor is overacting, hammy as fuck, trying to steal the scene from each other, apart from Matthew Berry, who's kind of playing it low-key.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's the first time I've kind of respected Matthew Berry, because I can't fucking stand that character outside of, like, Darth Rangi.
Right, okay.
Because after I saw it once, it was like, this is really old hat. This is just doing the same joke again and again and again.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I saw him come up, I was like, oh, not this wanker. And then he just was the least Steely hammy acting in it.
Oh.
It was just like, fantastic.
Oh, good.
Okay.
This sounds like something I need to see.
It's absurdist. It's weird. It's out there. It's wacky. Like
The interview of
An Evening with
An Evening with
Beverly Loughlin, and Beverly Loughlin is this huge black dude who, in every other scene, just is going. That's all he does, apart from when he's on stage and he's just performing like musical numbers and things. It's just really weird. But it all sort of like based around the premise that there's this bored housewife who, when her husband is being robbed for the money that he robbed from her brother. Yeah, it's kind of laughing. Sees an opportunity to go with the robber, and that's Jermaine Clement, and just basically holds him at gunpoint, and then gets him to take away. And it's kind of like this woman trying to escape.
right, okay,
it's really weird.
Who plays the
It's
female?
Emily Hirsch. I don't recognise her from
I don't
anything.
recognise
She's
her.
very fucking good.
Okay.
So yeah, watch that. And I'm on holiday as of tomorrow for 2 weeks. And the only things I got planned are my cousin's wedding in a couple of days, and which I do need to fucking sort out. Suit.
And coming around my house.
That'll be fun. Coming around your house, absolutely.
Oh, you're on holiday for 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
So I'm on holiday for a week after next week.
Okay.
Oh, daytime hanging out.
There we go. And I've got D&D to run
Yeah, you
in
do.
about a week.
Yeah, we need to have a chat about what you need me to set up and
Yeah.
stuff for that.
Yeah. Well, we've got time, haven't we now? So
Yeah.
Who are you
cool.
running it with?
I'm running it with the group that I usually play with. So, yeah.
It's going to be so fun.
What are you playing? A character?
I'm going to start off running the game, and then surprise, surprise, I'm going to get up from behind the screen, and me and Tom are going to swap places. I'm going to bust out, fucking Mrs. Felton, the halfling cleric character I've got.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. I'm going to have to try and work out some way of bringing the projector. I think I might do that. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, you're not gonna have much fun. Oh, no, we've got a huge white wall you can just project on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just do that. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Even if it's, because the idea was being that I'll use the projector for the maps and then maybe use just use blue tack and stick the characters to the wall. How to.
Okay. Cool. I'll have a think. You could also maybe use your vinyl map
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
cool.
I'll work it out. But apart from that, yeah, done.
Sweet. Let's do a fucking show, eh?
Yeah, why not? About 20 minutes in, aren't we? Okay, one from the host box.
Oh, in
one
she
from
goes.
us.
Not even waiting to ask. Just bosh. It's one of
Would
hers.
you win in, if one I wrote earlier today and I still can't even read it. Let's go. Who would win in a fight, Donkey Kong or Doctor Robotnik?
I've never seen Doctor Robotnik win anything long term. Like, I think DK is just going to smash the fuck out of him. Like,
DK versus the DR.
yeah, indeed. Dick versus Doctor. Let's go. Let's see this. Yeah. I mean, I can fully imagine Doctor Robotnik being an idiot, just going, I'm gonna steal this Chaos Emerald, and actually it's a banana. and DK just going, fam, I've got a whole clan. We're coming for you. You hold on to that banana. You treasure it.
You wait until
it
you
better
see
still be
Funky
in
Kong.
one piece when we get there. Yeah. You don't want to see Funky when he's mad.
I don't want to see Funky anyway.
That man will fuck you up with his trombone.
I don't know though, because all that Dr. Robotnik needs to do in order to defeat Donkey Kong is to make a trap shaped like a barrel and he'll just jump into it. It's like, oh, and now you're a robot slave. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, because Robotnik turns people into animals, doesn't he?
I thought it was just animals.
Against animals, he doesn't. Oh, I see. I always thought those animals weren't captured. I thought they were people turned into them.
As far as I'm aware, like all the birds and everything and the rabbits and stuff get released as you bust enemies.
Yeah.
Are inside them.
Yes.
They're not.
Oh, right. They're the rabbits. They've been turned into them. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Yeah. No, fair dues.
Which isn't. But so he's got a bit of a misnomer then, hasn't he? Because he's not a Robotnik. He's a cyborgist.
It's absolutely true. Absolutely true. God damn it,
Incorrect
Sega.
name.
Charlatan.
And I mean, even like Doctor Robotnik would have been. At least it's
like that more.
part way. It's good. Yeah, fucking you listening, Sega.
Yeah, we're coming for you.
Yeah, we're coming for you. You better look after that banana. It better be in one piece by the time we get there.
Looking after the banana also sounds like a euphemism for figuring out the back door. Make a list, fuck kids at home.
No, I've got to give it to Donkey Kong personally.
Giving it to Donkey Kong is also a euphemism. Yeah, I don't know. He always seems like such a klutz, Donkey Kong.
Yeah, but he's
Doctor Robotnik's pretty shit too.
Yeah.
Well, because
because he's only ever foiled by one being.
No, he's not. He's foiled by several.
Oh, I suppose they're a bit of a team,
Tails
aren't they?
and what the other one?
Yeah.
The other.
Me, Miles Prower.
Yeah, indeed. Big the cat.
Yeah, not so clever, that name, is it? He's a big cat. What should we call him? Big the cat. He's a fox with two tails and he goes really fast. Let's call him Miles per hour.
Yes. Miles per hour, indeed. Still took me too long to figure that out. Have you, did you see the,
the polygon thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's his name? Not Gilbert.
Brian David.
Yeah.
Yeah, David Gilbert. Yeah.
Managed to prove that every Sonic game was not canon.
No, it's sacrilegious.
Sacrilegious, not canon.
Because, it goes against the Sonic Bible. Which,
designed.
I mean, what a better story. It would have been
so
fucking
good.
insane.
So good.
Go watch that. Go find, the Polygon channel and, the video, about how Sonic's sacrilegious. It's fucking phenomenal.
To be fair, that whole series is fucking incredible.
Oh, it's so good.
And the sexiest beast.
Was it? Is it Unraveled, or is that the name of the series?
I don't actually know what the name of
So
the series
good.
is.
It's about the only decent video thing Polygon are putting out. These days.
It's the only decent thing the Polygon are putting out nowadays. Gill and Gilbert show's still going. I haven't seen it.
No. I check Twitch every now and then, but they seem to be putting all their efforts into this.
Okay, that's fine, but
don't get to see Simone enough.
I really don't like Simone.
Do you not?
No, I find her so annoying.
She's brilliant.
Oh no, wait, no. I'm thinking of
her. One of the other hosts of the podcast.
Yes. The really. God, I hate calling a woman this, but she is. She's fucking shrill as fuck.
I don't think. I mean,
so screechy and horrible.
So Simone, to be fair.
Yeah, but in a nice way.
It's still one of the best memes I've ever seen. It's like, do you think bullies realise that all they're doing is creating future Polygon content providers?
Oh god, yeah, that was on the hard drive. They're like a Daily Mash
so
style.
harsh, but so good.
Yeah. High school bullies do not realise that they're creating future Polygon hosts. It's such a good headline. Genius. Right. Yeah, there's some good shit on that hard drive page.
Yeah. I haven't checked it out.
Yeah.
I should do.
They're really funny. Right. Any more on Donkey Kong versus... What are you doing to your hair? You look screwing your dread.
Yes, that is what she's doing.
I want to cut my dreads like a couple of inches off my dreads, but when you cut them, they go really stumpy. So I've been like cutting one at a time and then unraveling it so it ends up with a nice point at the end.
Okay.
But I have to like do that and then straighten them. So I'm using your bottle opener to do it while I'm sitting here because it's something to do while I'm here.
Heather,
and I hope nobody can hear it.
No, they can't.
I mean, I can definitely hear it. Who would? Who do you think would win in a fight between Donkey Kong and Robotnik?
Donkey Kong.
Why?
Because Doctor Robotnik is a bit silly. And he'll just be flying around in his ship and then Donkey Kong will just jump up on his back and then punch him and then bam, he's done.
He'll do the double ground slap thing all over his skull.
Actually, while we're doing this, I'm presuming we're talking about Donkey Kong, not Grumpy Kong.
Yeah.
Because Grumpy Kong would kick ass.
Oh, I mean, there's just no question there. He'd fuck everything up.
I mean, he's the original.
Grumpy Kong.
So you know Donkey Kong in Donkey Kong rather than the 64 games, like the original.
Yeah,
arcade
Donkey Kong
machine.
Country.
That's actually DK's dad.
Right. Okay.
In the arcade games, the original. Yeah. And he's...
Oh, no, is it the grandfather?
And then you've got Donkey Kong Jr. Donkey Kong Jr. is now called Donkey Kong, and Grumpy Kong is the original
and
Donkey Kong.
Diddy Kong's the grandson.
Right.
Yeah. Are they grandsons or are they brothers? I think
it's a son.
I'm not, there always seems to be some vagueness around the family ties in the Kong family.
I'm more concerned with there's one girl.
Two.
Two?
There's two, yeah. There's Dixie and Tiny from Tiny was in 64.
I don't remember Tiny. Oh, Tiny's the baby with the huge baby with a nappy, no?
No, that's Junior.
Junior. Oh, okay, that's the new Junior. God, it's convoluted, this family tree.
Yeah, Tiny Kong was the little girl. It was essentially Dixie, but very small.
Okay. Original. Cool.
Yeah. Cool. Answered. Done. Let's have another topic.
Another one from the host then?
Another one from the hosts.
Go on.
Picking that one because I'm pretty sure that's not one that's just been put in.
Cool. So it's probably from me.
It probably is. The musical interlude.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, I've got a week or so to find one on holiday. So I'm just thinking who it could be, but no.
Well, let's.
Hello, this is Tom from the future, and it gives me great pleasure to be able to share with you our musical introduction today because it's someone that a couple of us have been following for a very long time. Reyne. Jordan Reyne's allowed us to play a track off her new album, Bardo, and this track is called Then They Came For You. So I was introduced to Jordan by my sister Beth for a very long time ago. And this Christmas, I even bought Beth for Christmas a couple of Jordan's albums. You might also recognise her voice from Resident Evil 7, where she was a vocalist on Go Tell Aunt Rhody, which is a fucking brilliant track as well. So go give that a listen. If you go to the show notes, you'll be able to click on a link to take you to buy the new album. And all the money from the CDs bought there will go directly to Jordan. So you'll be helping to support an indie artist make something beautiful. So go do that. Also on her Bandcamp, jordanreyne.bandcamp.com, and that's Reyne spelled Reyne, by the way. You'll be able to find a pack of 15 of her releases, all of her discography for very cheap as well. So well recommend that. With that being said, this track is Then They Came For You off the album Bardo by Jordan Reyne. Thank you, Jordan.
On you. Caught up behind her on
Just a new example for those thinking they were immune. Because the law is the law, and then who makes them all but the gatekeepers, watchers, and lords. And the moods of the men are storms yet again, and their fates are tied up yours. My friend, I do still hold you just on the edge of my heart. You and I in a time long behind us, so the mortar and bricks from the start. Oh, in the days no one talks of, you said, well, we're us and not them. These patterns all go when they start out just as they end. Caught up and behind her on don't walk, it's the front line, it's alright, alright, alright. Help you be single, for the next clean, I'm alright, alright, alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's
Let's talk about it.
There's something about a rhythmical solo played on tin cans that really, really slips the digit.
Can anyone else not stop crying? Is it just me? I can't stop. My eyes
And it's not through sadness or happiness.
No,
it was
it's
just the audio version of cutting onions.
Obviously, it's just found some resonance from my tear ducts that's just squeezing it out. It's just, I'm not unhappy with what's happened, but I think I'm dehydrating, chaps.
You're visibly wrinkling.
I'm shriveling. Is it?
Your face is melting off, Darren.
Is anyone else's vision going like dark around the edges?
Wait, it was the Ark of the Covenant we just listened to, wasn't it?
I especially liked the recorder solo for 3 hours during the piece.
Yeah. Which was it was a really nice kind of backing to that, which was like two people on a monowheel having a fight on one of the big electric keyboards. Like,
from Big,
which was absolutely.
It was actually recorded on set of Big.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that one of the people on those monowheels was
6,000 takes to get that because they kept pulling in these monowheels.
Fuck me, was it worth it?
Fuck yeah.
That was revelation right there.
So that was Revelation by we don't know who.
By the Goat Skull Separatists, I believe is over the band or the album. I wasn't listening too closely, but well, do you know what? Well done, you.
Well done.
I mean, I have to say there was too much heat in that package.
Oh, for fuck's sake! So you've been watching a lot of High Ranking then as well.
Constantly.
Every morning.
Yeah. go check out his threshold.fm at 10 o'clock every morning. Fucking awesome.
It's a great way to
Weekday
wake up.
mornings.
Yeah.
Cool. Actually, at the rave, I was wearing from that, what's it like? Coffee and Memes. That's it.
Yeah.
From Coffee and Memes, it came out the Lobster Death Cult t-shirts.
Nice.
I wore that to the gig, the rave the other day.
Awesome.
And someone well recognised it. It was, oh, fucking ranking, mate. It was
Yeah, I want to get myself a Church the Shoe Thrower t-shirt.
yeah, there was points where me and Seal kept turning to each other. We would just kept taking our shoes off. Like, are we ready?
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, there were a few drops that almost lost footwear. Yeah, cool.
Just had to load the croc into the cannon. Here we go.
That was such a sandal slinger. Cool. So, one from the host bot again.
Indeed.
Fuck it.
I would assume that was about 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Yes.
add some.
Yeah.
So the reason why we keep doing host topics is because we've got one community topic and I know what it is. So we'll wait for the middle of the show to do that one. This one.
Oh, I should have brought the kazoo over. That would be a perfect moment for the world's saddest kazoo playing the world's saddest tune just for us.
Any tune on kazoos.
It's not sad. It is annoying because he plays it often. I hid it for a while and then he found it recently.
See, because
It was behind the yeast, but it's fine. I've got it back now, people. I've been reunited with my shiny kazoo.
reunited with my shiny kazoo is quite a good euphemism as well. But yeah, Sil was quite upset because she went and bought those kazoos. She bought 2 of them. She was like, I've got a spare kazoo. And she was like, oh no, I'm going to give one to Tara. And then she got really upset when she gave it to you. She's like, I don't have a spare kazoo anymore. You've always got to have a spare kazoo.
Always gonna have a spare kazoo. I mean, how often do kazoos wear out? Or is it something they're known for? Are they,
I think you should put it to the test.
Put it to the test.
what was I
I'm
doing?
off next week. So come on, I'll do a week of it and then you're off next week and then we can just...
Wait, a couple of weeks ago.
together.
Couple of weeks. I found it the same night I was watching Ghost Stories, which is a cool film. Wish
Yep.
I'd seen it
Yep.
live.
It's an even better anime, but...
But yeah, I found it that night, and every time I'd pause to go to the toilet, I'd just pick up the kazoo and just put it in my mouth and just do the flight the bumblebee.
Apart from it was really loud. When I came home, I was like standing on the street and I was like, I can hear he's found the kazoo and he's playing the fucking kazoo.
Well, so yeah, I also that night, the neighbour, Crazy Sue, she had obviously gotten drunk and she was doing this thing where I figured it out now. I could never figure out if she's singing along, but what she does is whatever she's listening to, she just fucking jeers every now and then.
Okay.
Or just sort of cheers along and just like, 1, 2, that's how it is. And you just hear that. And so like that night she was jeering massively. So I was just like, fuck it. I'm going to pop in the kazoo and just
Pop the kazoo.
there it is.
There it is.
More
More to add to the list.
and just go hell for leather. And you fucking know I did the opening theme from the Immigrant Song.
What? Dum, 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 dum.
But yeah, obviously with the yeah, exactly that.
And that was our musical interlude. Thank you, Taryn. Thank you, Taryn and the Goat Skull Head Separatists or whatever.
Goat Skull Separatists.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was close. Right, so next topic from Heather.
Mm.
And it is, what's better, squid or shrimp?
Oh shit.
Squid versus shrimp.
Oh man.
Squid, mate, every time.
Wait.
Salt and pepper squid, fuck off. The best.
But are we talking about eating it or are we talking
talking about
about
alive.
actual ones? Because
think
then you've
these are
got the
two
like
separate
Sonic
battles. Okay,
squid. No, they're not called that. What are they
Sonic
called?
squids?
No, I know what you're talking
The
about.
shrimp rays,
Yeah,
the Sonic
bullet.
boom.
Pistol
Pistol
shrimp.
shrimps
shrimp.
and mantis shrimps. Yeah.
Okay, so...
But you've
okay,
also got
we need-
Humboldt squids,
Wait,
which
wait.
will fuck up anything.
Yeah.
Before we get any further,
Yeah.
we need 3 bouts. So it's physical strength, so it's going to be a war of punching or
Yeah.
killing,
The squid take
a
it.
fight. Then it's also going to be tastiest.
Yeah.
We need a third fight off.
The prettiest looking.
Unique adaptation.
Yeah, but then
And then a fourth, aesthetics.
The squid we get that. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay. All right, we've now got 4. So if it's a dead heat,
Okay.
what's going to be the
Okay.
deciding factor here?
So, what was it? Lethality was one of them, was it?
Yeah, we'll bout them against each other to fight.
Well, I mean, all shrimps really have going for them is just the attacks of pistol shrimps and mantis shrimps. And like mantis shrimps, like they can attack hard enough to like shatter the toughened glass of their their tanks. But Humboldt squids, which pretty much enough said.
And motherfucker, you're not going to take out a giant squid, even if you are a pistol shrimp.
Yeah, I mean, I think giant squids, they're probably not going to be interested in the fight. Humboldt squids will fuck up anything, man.
They can take down the Nautilus, they can take down a fucking shrimp.
They can indeed. I mean, a giant squid can be a main attraction at a New Zealand museum. A shrimp can't.
We did see a pickled giant squid.
Okay, so squid's going to take the battle.
Its eye is the size of a football.
So next we're going to do
its
aesthetics.
brain is really close to its mouth, so it can only eat really, really small amounts. Otherwise, if it eats too much food in one go, it will give itself brain damage, even though it's a giant squid.
I felt like that after a Chinese.
So aesthetics.
Aesthetics. Okay, so I kind of find shrimp a little off-putting because they've kind of got too many legs.
But they probably are more colourful.
Yeah, but man, mantis shrimps though.
Yeah, oh no, they're very
shit's
pretty.
pretty.
Yeah, but they've got too many legs.
But then you got Dumbo squid, which are very cute.
Oh yes. Are they squid or are they octopi?
Oh, I don't know.
They might be octopi.
I mean, I assume we're not including cuttlefish under the squid brand.
No.
I believe that's how it's divided in biology. Is brands.
Stay true to the brand.
Brands lines.
Coalfish don't stay true to the brand. Cool.
I mean, there's nothing like looking at a giant fucking banana. Oh, that's a prawn. Are we lumping in prawns and
I think
shrimp?
prawns and shrimp can be the same.
Yeah. And there's nothing more exciting than looking at a big old banana prawn that you're about to stick on a grill. That shit's just it just it stirs something in you.
They also do that cool thing where they go from like, if you get black tiger prawns, they go from black to pink.
Yeah.
And they can get multicolored. Like you can get like prawns and shrimps. You can get blue ones and red ones, and lots of different.
And in terms of food, squids on the plates doesn't look anywhere near as good as.
I think we're verging on to the third.
No. I'm still on aesthetics here.
Okay.
Like some octopus, for instance, the dancing octopus thing, where you got like small octopus, you pour soy sauce over it and it starts dancing. That's an octopus. That's not squid. So they don't get that in their corner.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to give. I think I'm going to give aesthetics to prawns here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agree. Okay.
Fucking prawns.
Let's go unique adaptions.
Okay, let's do unique adaptation. Okay.
Well, the sonic boom is pretty badass.
Yeah, but I think squid might take it because they just.
I mean,
so they've got the ink thing.
They've got the ink thing.
Yeah.
I think some squid can do the color change thing, but not to like the extent that
it's meant to show mood and
octopus
shit like that.
Yeah. Which that's pretty cool. I mean, there are some deep water squid. There's probably also some deep water prawn that I'm not bringing to mind.
There's deep water everything that we don't know about.
There's even
Deep
untapped
podcasters.
And you're listening to the Aquarius podcast.
Right now, for a here from Lewisham in Raleigh. Oh yes. Oh yeah, Raleigh.
Oh really? Yeah,
Raleigh.
But I mean, pistol shrimp can fucking Hadouken.
Yeah, but
that's only some shrimp.
Yeah.
I think some shrimp can wear hats and shit, but then squids.
What kind of valve kind of shrimp do you have?
No, I didn't like
TF2 motherfucking plane. Doter loving.
I don't know. Because the thing is, for you, unique adaptions like squids, Humboldt squid again, giant squid, they can fuck some shit
They
up.
can really fuck some shit
And
up.
they're really, really good at it.
Yeah.
And then obviously, you also get the swarms of phosphorescent squid that look absolutely beautiful.
Phosphorescence. Take it.
However, that works against them because that makes them very easy to catch at night.
Yeah, for us, but that's not really their environment. That's invading their environment.
Well, I mean, this is how adaptions work. Like how, like.
Yeah, but that's a very small number of them that are going to die by our hands.
All right, so unique adaptions.
I think squid, just to keep it interesting.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're going to lose out, right?
Oh, okay. So that sounds like you've already made your decision for plate. I'm just going to say plated.
Yeah, basically what I'm going to suggest for the 5th round is to go to the Chinese takeaway and just get bowls of meat. We'll both pick a side and just throw them until someone gets hurt. Okay, so tastiness.
Well, I mean, shrimp and prawns are pretty fucking tasty.
Yeah, they are.
But salt and
pepper squid.
Salt and pepper squid is also
I mean,
pretty
here's-
fucking
Salt and pepper
tasty.
squid
But if it's cooked badly, it can
Yeah,
be
bad.
really
It can be
awful.
really
Whereas
Oh, I know.
prawns, if it's cooked badly, they're just teeny. They
shit,
still
guys.
taste good.
Curried prawns are really good. It's one of the few times I will actually pick prawns is to have a curry.
I mean,
Like a prawn balti is my idea of heaven.
and like, you know, prawns barbecued and prawns
Yeah, squid's a bit harder to
fried.
barbecue.
And then, you know,
But-
you
but
can cook
But when you
prawns
do,
and
when you
shrimps in
do
all
get that
situations.
perfectly cooked bit of squid though, when it's absolutely fucking spot on.
Then it's glorious.
At work we've started to do squid in aioli, which is fucking good.
Nice.
It's really fucking good.
So it was just squidding with garlic mayonnaise.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Oh, it does.
It's too close to call that fight, isn't it?
I mean, I think for plates, I think the general versatility and
prawn.
and it's the fact that it's easier. It's got to go
Yeah.
to prawn, hasn't it? Even though I think
You
when
do
it's
have to
done
peel
at
prawns.
its best,
Okay.
squid
You don't
is
always
better,
have
but-
to. You know, sometimes you get some really
Oh,
big chunky
you
ones
know what?
on squid.
You know what? Fuck it. Brown shrimp. Fucking tasty little.
I don't
sweet
think I've ever
bastard.
had brown
You never
shrimp.
have. Oh, you'll fucking love them. They basically come
what's
like
it called? No.
Bubba Ganoo. Bubba Gum.
Yeah, the thingy where they in fucking hell, Forrest Gump.
Yeah, Bubba Gump or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And they have like popcorn shrimp.
Bubblegum
That's pretty
shrimp.
tasty. Yeah,
Sounds
bubblegum
wicked.
shrimp.
That's Blink
pretty
182's
tasty.
brand of shrimp. All right.
Yeah,
okay.
no,
So
brown shrimp you'll love because they're like sweet, tiny little shrimp.
Oh, okay,
You basically
cool,
just
cool.
paste on things. They're fucking good.
okay, fair
Okay, I
enough.
think
Is it just like a paste made out of sea monkeys, essentially?
No, not at all. They're very tasty. Oh fuck! I think
better
prawns have it.
Yeah. So we've currently got. So for lethality, we've got squid.
Yeah.
For aesthetics, we've got prawns.
Yeah.
Unique adaptations, squid, and
Yeah.
then for on the plate, it's prawns.
So it's a tie.
How the fuck do we break this tie? Because we've not got. No, we need an answer. We can't just have a tie. We can't just leave it hanging in the wind.
No, wait.
That's not the pot topping way.
I think you just suggested it. Let's go have a tie and we'll choose which one's better.
Let's call somebody. see. They've got to ask them straight off the back, instantly.
Oh, no, actually, no, there's 3 hosts here. We can vote and there will be a winner. So it's your personal preference.
Okay.
Is the 5th round then.
Okay.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna go.
You've made some great arguments for prawns though, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
And-
do you know what? We'll do
my
it.
answer.
We'll do it in one.
We'll do it with hand signals so the listeners
Okay.
can play along. Right.
Yeah. No.
So what have we got?
So-
Prawn or squid?
Squid
Squid.
with
Okay,
wiggly
okay.
fingers
Wiggly
or
fingers.
prawns,
Just one finger.
one finger. Okay.
Okay, one finger or 5.
Okay, let's just recap. So I think you guys might have swung my vote, but we'll see what happens as soon as I reveal.
Are we gonna do many fingers wiggling?
Yeah,
for
many
squid,
fingers wiggling
or
for
one
squid.
finger.
That's prawn.
Right. 3, 2, 1, go! It's
Prawn unanimous.
The unanimous vote for prawns!
The crowd goes
Prawns!
They've won the gold medal of being eaten the most. Congratulations, Prawn.
Unlucky, you prawny bastards. I was going to say my deciding... Oh, this fucking microphone, man.
Oh no, did you drink your drink? Split your drink.
It's empty.
You drink your drink. You did drink it and then...
I think...
no, did you drink your drink?
Oh, I wish
damn.
everyone behaved like that every time I finish it. Oh, did you? Oh, Baba.
Oh, poor thing. Here, let me help you with that.
Yeah, I think the South... Sorry. Yeah, no, it's me. It's my microphone. I think that I may have to... the deciding factor for me was the fact that you can say it in the South African accent and it's fucking fun. Fucking prawns.
Prawns. Fair dues. Well, there we are, folks. The world waited with bated breath.
It did.
The endurers
Prawny bated
may have
breath.
even stood a chance of enjoying that
See what you
one.
did there? Prawns, bait, prawns. Yeah. So, next topic.
Heather,
Well, I want more whiskey.
do it.
This is a teeny tiny piece of paper.
Oh, cool.
Tom,
Oh, yeah.
it just says Dick Warlord. I'm not entirely sure who Dick Warlord is.
I need to remind myself because I remember this is really funny, but I can't remember why. Hang on,
Are
let me
you Dick
Let me
Warlord?
just Google it.
Or are you just happy to see me?
Dick Warlord, born 5th of February 1940, is an American actor and stuntman. Oh, yeah, that was it, yeah. He's best known for playing Michael Myers in Halloween 2 and was Kurt Russell's personal stunt double for over 25 years, also collaborating with such directors as Steven Spielberg and John Carpenter. Yeah. No, that was pretty much it, but I fucking found out this guy's name and I was just like, are you fucking kidding me, fan? Your name is actually Dick Warlord.
That's brilliant. That's as good as the American judge. His name was Willie Stroker.
I mean, you have to be a judge if that's your name, otherwise you would just end up getting in so much trouble.
There's nothing else for you, is there? Either that or you've got to be in some sort of like hyper aggressive sort of police force or army.
I mean, this dude was in so many films. Like, he was in Spider-Man, Casino, Beastmaster 2, maybe not, The Rocketeer, The Abyss, Pumpkinhead, Big Trouble in Little China, Commando.
He would have been Kurt Russell's stunt double, wouldn't he?
He looks a lot like Kurt Russell. He really does. Friday the 13th, like Magnum PI. He was in The Thing, like fucking in everything. He's awesome. And his name's fucking Dick Warlord. Yeah, no, that was it.
Cool, good.
So go to dickwarlords.com.
I prefer Dick
That is-
Lord of War.
Guys, I'm not tricking you. Go to dickwarlord.com. It's actually his website. You're not going to end up anywhere.
Does he make any nods or winks to it whatsoever? Because that'd be fantastic.
As far as I don't know.
Shame.
Yeah. I just listened to a very brief, like 10-minute interview with him and he just seemed like a very nice guy too. It's just like, oh, you're sweet.
Well, thank you, Tom. Thank you for alerting us to the existence of Dick Warlord.
Euphemism.
Oh no. I don't think we can.
What?
Captain Sickbeard says,
All right, Dom.
roll for whimsy.
Oh shit.
I don't believe there are any dice in this room anymore.
Well, yeah. I mean,
are there?
my D&D box is there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Actually, no, I've got fucking wargaming shit everywhere.
Oh, yes. Yeah, cool.
Hang on.
No worries.
Oh no, it's the Dada. While Tom finds a dice, he needs to find a dice. Yeah, I've got like Munchkin app on my phone that rolls his dice.
It's the air. The air that's the deadest air kills archaeologists.
How's that coming along, Heather?
Yep. We've rolled 3.
That's how I like it. Average. That was a D6 roll for those at home.
So, for 3, that's basically things as standard, apart from, the obvious fact.
I have a +1 Dick Warlord.
Actually, you have a +2 Dick Warlord.
Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear from the ladies.
Aaron has a +6 Dick Warlord.
Bias.
And I
Dice rolls do not necessarily reflect
damn near
truth.
killed us.
have a +2.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's got to be said. Like that little pile of hair. You've actually, could you? Yeah, no, thank you. Sorry, it's got to go over the table now. It's just handing me a lighter, which is very nice of it. What's your name, little thing?
My hair out of this.
Fajmo? What the fuck? Where does the name Fajmo come from? Mexico? I've never heard that as a name. That's very interesting. Oh, it's part of the new core name coming from the favelas. That's very interesting. Yeah. Oh, you're big in the in the game modding scene. Yeah. That's very. Of course, that's Mexican for abso-fucking. I'm so excited to say yes. Yeah, that's very interesting. I mean, I don't know if you should be snorting bar salts live on air. Well, no, I mean, I don't care I don't care if you're part Bolivian. Like, well, no, okay. Bye, Fajmo. It was nice talking. But I mean, yeah, see, that's why you shouldn't bath salts and talk. You should never talk under the influence of such things. But yeah, I mean, other than that, everything's perfectly normal on a 3. So,
Who's that furry cunt that just left the room as I walked past?
Oh, you didn't meet? That was Fajmo. That was
okay.
that was the being that has somehow amalgamated itself out of Heather's leftover hair.
You should do that.
Oh, you shouldn't put
Did
any.
you hide her bath salts at least?
No, she didn't.
Fuck's sake, Heather. I was
Heather,
going to
you-
enjoy those
you
later.
Hey, Taryn, it's your fault you got them out and put everything in the bath last night.
Yeah, this is why you should put organic material on this table. It manifests into life. It's horrifying.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Another one from the host then. Let's have...
Community, we'd really like some topics in for next time, because
Yes,
we're just sitting on our one topic for this show.
To be fair, we've not put out a podcast for 3 weeks, so fuck it.
Yeah, fair.
I'd be interested to see
If
what
they
the
don't give us
downloads are like
content,
these
we don't.
days.
Yeah.
3.
Oh, also, thank you, Aaron, for the lovely post on Instagram. So, just put up a little thing saying it's our birthday on the 15th. And Aaron, who I know has been listening to a long time, because I've seen you like and share and all that kind of shit for a while, just sent a message saying, been listening for 3 years. Every time I feel like it cheer me up, I'd put you guys on and have a great time. And so and he went, if you keep making them, I'll keep listening. And I went, there you go, everyone. You see who's to blame. Aaron's to blame for us continuing. But yeah, no, thank you very much. It's very sweet.
I mean, I completely understand as well, because if you're feeling down, there's nothing better to do than just listen to people
talk.
fuck things up.
Yeah.
Go, haha, I mean, at least I do better than that.
There's a bit where you're listening to friends talk, which I've always loved in podcasts. Like, even if I don't like the subject matter, like, what's it called? Bob Mortimer podcast with his mate about football. That's not about football. That's pretty good. But
it guarantees 7% football content, though.
You also have in our podcast, this is our USP, is that we have a bit of a schadenfreude, where it's like lots of people in pain because they put this shit out on the internet and they really shouldn't have. So yeah. So this one's from me again.
Ooh, hello you.
And I ask, how do you think you will probably die? I think we may have had a similar topic, but not quite that.
We may have had how do you think you will die? I don't think we've had how how do you think you'll probably die? Now I
the
was
same thing.
no.
Let's just do it again then.
I think that like before we talked about how we're likely to die. I think probability is different. I think what could be probable, but not necessarily the most likely.
Yeah. I think for me,
Diabetic because I eat too much chocolate, maybe.
yeah, I was going to say probably liver disease or.
I mean, I'm thinking drive-by kickflip decapitation.
Good.
I forgot you were going to live in Neo Tokyo, where the ninjas have taken over.
I love that you wrote prawns in big letters underneath your list of who won what.
It's for the listeners at home so they can see for their future reference.
Actually, should also point out that we're only at Whimsy level 3.
Can you give us a DEFCON count? Is there a DEFCON counter? So when it hits 1, that's the tragic death.
No, the roll was 3, and we're sticking with 3.
Okay. Just remember that.
Yeah.
All right, I've got my eye on you. The one that's growing up my head. Whimsy. Done.
Yay! Well done. It's on a little pseudopods, which is quite interesting.
Oh, you're getting chipped. That sounded like a 4 kind of comment.
Oh.
Because that used a fancy word.
God damn it!
So
it's all right. Like the crux, the seed of creativity resides within restrictions. I'll figure it out.
There's definitely a euphemism there. Okay.
Anyway, we were definitely talking about something.
How you probably die.
Oh, wicked! Because all I could think about was pseudopods.
Do you know what? I'm about to go travelling, maybe in like just about a year's time, because I've got plans for about a year.
Ooh, cool.
And I think I'm going to die from travelling too old, because that's something you should do in your gap year. You know?
Yeah.
I'm going to get to Bangkok, fall over and break a hip,
so
and I'm going to just be crippled in the streets.
Not necessarily, but probably deep vein thrombosis.
Actually, you know what? Given the fact that I'd work all day on my feet.
And also, to be fair, given the fact that you're probably going to be drinking on the plane and keeping that blood nice and thin, I think deep vein thrombosis is an unlikely one.
Yeah. Me being sober is
I knew
not likely.
there was a reason to drink on planes.
And it's not just for the hilarity of the complaints.
Oh, that's okay. Good.
I mean, I put the plane in complaints. Yeah, I'd probably die of liver disease. Let's be honest.
No.
Or bowel cancer.
Likely, but it's
Probably.
It's beyond the probability. That's a likelihood. So let's stick with probabilities because they're more fun.
Most probably.
Getting a sewing machine needle in my eye as I decided to headbutt the sewing machine or something.
Is that one of those kind of Terry Pratchett 1 in a million chances happen all the time?
No. I mean, so like maybe you prick yourself with a needle that's just happened to at the very same moment have like a single bit of MRSA land on it, and you prick your finger, and then you rot. Oh, I've just made myself sad.
Gay.
No, it's all right. You'd survive, and you just figure out how to sew with your feet.
No.
No, you would. You'd have to, or sew with your teeth.
Or you can earn all of the money. Just leisure.
I did see a video of a dude who's a double amputee with robot arms who controls with, stimulus, muscle stimulus.
There was that thing recently as well for Alita Battle Angel. They gave a little girl fully cybernetic arms.
Yeah.
Which is
I've
quite
seen people. I think I saw a video of somebody in India who had mainly like past elbow, didn't have arms, and he had a sewing machine that he could use with his feet, and he was very, very impressive.
It's always so impressive when, like, for instance, like the dudes who figured out how to play guitar really fucking well with their feet.
Yeah.
That shit's
Perverts. That's fucking wrong.
Yeah, but no, it's like arms,
chop their feet off at that point.
Learn to play with the stumps.
Learn to wear socks.
Sanitary.
How do you think you'll probably die?
I mean, there's
Stress.
Probably Dick
Worrying.
Warlord coming to get me. I'm scared of Dick Warlord now. I'm scared of Dick Warlord. Euphemism.
Well, that's right. In order to combat the Dick Warlord, you need to become the Dick Warlock.
You You need to become the vagina warrior. The click commander. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it in the bin?
I don't know.
I'll probably die live on air.
So,
Shit, that was my answer last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it was listening to you recap a Netflix show that I'm never going to watch. Wasn't it? I'll probably die during a podcast listening to you give a Netflix thing.
I think there's a possibility that maybe I'll read a book that just so happens to contain a bookworm that has got a genetic thing where it becomes predatory, and then it goes through my eye, and I go slowly mad. Maybe it's already happened. Who knows?
Not really here.
Maybe we're all just part of somebody's delusion who thinks
Bookworm
they're
through
actually
the
running
eye.
a podcast.
That definitely sounds like taking up the chuff.
Yeah, fuck it in the bin. Let's go.
Fuck it in the bin.
What's the next one?
Fuck it, let's do the community one.
Let's do the community one.
So,
go on,
this
Heather.
one... if you want to submit a community topic, you go to pottopicpodcast.com, click on submit a topic, and then fill in the form.
Anything.
And you don't need an email, just put a name and a thing.
Doesn't even have to be your name.
I need to take the email fucking thing out of that fucking
Yeah.
form. It makes no sense. But you can also send your audio topics to emails@pottopicpodcast.com. That's where your audio topics will get submitted to the poll pot. And there's something else I'm forgetting. You know what? 4th birthday and all. Mm-hmm. Let's have some community suggestions for new pots.
Yeah, that'd be
And
good to hear.
in the email field, put new pot idea.
Yep. Sounds good.
Done. And then I'll be able to weed them out. So new pot idea in the email field, send them in, and we may pick yours.
I mean, I've had an idea of doing like some
And
kind of.
if you pick
whimsical
yours, I'll send you
roleplay
something.
pop.
I'll send you something.
I've had an idea about doing some sort of whimsical roleplay pop, but I'm still trying to figure out how to make it work when there's always a shifting cast of people. But I'll carry on plugging away at that idea.
We could do a fiasco or something.
No, it's got to be simpler and more straightforward than that. So I'm just trying
Do
to.
Space Lords.
Space Kings.
Space Kings.
Oh, that should be out at some point this year. I'm so looking forward to everyone.
When that's released, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Cool. So, sorry, Heather.
This is from Seal.
Yes, it is. So basically, let me just preface this with, we were in the car and she asked me this question just after talking about the podcast. And I just went, save it for the podcast.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
If you were to have an affair, what animal would it be with?
She asked me this fucking out of the blue. What animal would you have an affair with? Her answer,
Yeah.
because I refused to give an answer because I said, listen to the fucking podcast, I need a download. Her answer was an otter. She has a weird idea that otters are much bigger than they actually are.
Sea otters are fucking huge.
Yeah, I know, but she's talking like 2 meters.
Yeah,
like,
sea otters are.
Nah, don't give her this. No, I'm right.
They are fucking huge.
So her exact answer was, I said, why an otter? And she went, I want to fuck it in its otter pocket.
Oh, that's so much better than anything we're going to come up with.
Yeah,
now.
so apparently they have this like flap of skin which they keep a rock so they can crush shells with.
Yeah, they have their favourite rocks. That they
Yeah, they
have
just
forever.
carry their favourite rock forever in their otter pocket. She says, I want to fuck them in their otter pocket.
There's this brilliant picture I've seen recently of a dog that's obviously just gone out for a splash in the sea, and it's just, as it's come up, it's looking really, really confused because it's amidst like a huge flotilla of really chill looking sea otters. And like the tagline that was with it was like, all right, that's the last time I do a night on tequila.
So I have obviously been thinking long and hard about this, very hard about this. The best I can come up with is an octopus, just purely because, you know, many hands do many things.
Yes.
They can suck, they can fuck. That's what I'm thinking.
Many hands make.
Idle thumbs.
A very happy Heather.
Yep. Oh, okay. Sounds like you've got another convert to the octopus camp. I mean, for me, I would. I mean, it's probably
Is
going to be
convert to
like
octopus camp a euphemism?
I mean, maybe like some kind of deer Because let's face it, deer
pretty.
Deer are super horny. They are well horny.
Well,
have you ever seen a deer?
Good one, yeah. Antlers and all.
Indeed. Yeah, maybe a deer, maybe a dolphin or a porpoise or something. Because then I can spin it as like, oh, it's alright. I'm just going out for a swim in the sea, and then take a quick little dive.
Aren't they a bit rapey,
Bang,
dolphins?
Yeah,
They are a bit rapey, aren't they?
it's not rape if you want it though.
Yeah, they save people, but they also rape people.
That could sound like a terrible thing. What I just said.
Porpoise damn near killed us.
Taking completely out of context. No, I mean, like, if you're particularly seeking for, a very aggressive stance, as a dolphin might provide, then all power to you.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's on you. If it's not hurting anyone, if the dolphin's fine with it, if you're fine with it, everyone's fine, you fuck that dolphin.
Yeah.
Or get fucked by that dolphin. Yeah. Either way, fuck that dolphin. It's all good, man.
There's always time for lubricant.
Always. I mean, I assume they produce their own. It must come with an interesting
I don't know.
bouquet.
Like, lube gets washed off very quickly in seawater.
Yeah, so I assume they
silicone based. I suggest silicone based.
Could you
then
imagine?
I can't use my sex toys.
Oh god, the idea of you fucking a dolphin while pushing a fucking dildo into its blowhole just makes me so solid.
I was thinking a sloth, so then I get lots of lovely cuddles.
But they would smell like mildew.
And also,
I've been there. It's not worth it.
Also, there's that thing where dolphins they agitate certain pufferfish because as it pricks them, it gets them a little high. So they give it a couple of nudges, pass it around, everyone gets high. You know, obviously I can't do that because the pufferfish will probably kill me. But I mean, I'll be able to find something else and we can all be high together, high in a big old oceany fuck puddle. It'd be
pod.
I mean, that's what I'd have to start calling the ocean is the fuck puddle.
Yeah.
Fuck puddle pod.
Just excuse
There's
me.
plenty more
me,
fish
dear.
in
I'm
the
just
fuck
going for
puddle.
a quick dip in the fuck puddle.
I'm sorry, there's plenty more fish in the fuck puddle. It's a great
Oh, I think we've got our title.
Yeah, that might be the title. I have to censor it, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck it, I'm going with dolphin.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna pick rabbits because those bastards deserve it. Actually, that sounds a bit aggressive. They're cute and they're furry and they're very adorable. They are absolute cunts.
Yeah, they do seem to. They really like. They really like finding their source of salt in the rubber protection around cables.
I will find their source of salt if you're not. Protein rich salt.
Heather.
I mean, I said sloth because I'd get a cuddle, but then you told me it would smell too bad. I don't know. I mean, huskies, because then you get lovely little cuddles and then they keep you warm and protect you.
Yeah, you also gotta fuck it though.
I mean, I'm
You wanna-
not
you wanna
thinking
fuck a
about
husky?
fucking animal.
You gotta think.
I'm just thinking about different ways
You
I
have
get
to- you
nice
have to-
cuddles.
This is a full
affair.
Affairs
blown.
could be cuddles.
This is a full blown physical affair. It's got to be, because otherwise it's just a fucking emotional support animal, which is no kind of affair.
I want an emotional support animal.
That says a lot.
Yeah.
That says a lot about your relationship.
Yeah, so yeah, you gotta choose your emotional support animal, but you gotta fuck it.
Is that like fucking a Labrador blind dog? Who likes the Skippy? Who likes the Skippy peanut butter? Thank you, Blink-182, for that one. The second time you've come up in a podcast.
Go on, what could it be? Maybe you like the idea of getting motted out by a teacup pig.
Oh, we have a new title. We have a new title.
Oh, your teacup pig is so cute.
Yeah, but quite often
Also, it's going to town on your puss.
This little piggy went to town on your puss. New title! Oh, fuck's sake. Stop going to sleep. Not you, listener. laptop. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Come on, you got to pick an animal to love and fuck. What's it gonna be?
She's picked a couple already.
None that she's prepared to fuck.
Oh, how about one of those tortoises with a wheel for a leg? That'd be fun. Oh, mate, that bitch egg-ridden. Laden, even.
All right, what if I said you don't have to be fucked by the animal? If you're happy getting off that way, you could just pop on a strap on and fuck it. Okay, weirdness and terminology there, but you could be the penetrator rather than the penetratee.
Fuck a horse.
Because afterwards you get the tasty treat of a horse bean.
For fuck's sake.
I don't know. I don't really want to think about fucking an animal, even with strap on, to be honest.
Come on, well, you have to. We're at whimsy level 3.
Oh, we're approaching dangerous levels of 4 here.
Bestiality is minimum level 2.
I would put a strap on and fuck a horse and get it to have its own back off of its giant penis and fucking other things.
We're approaching level 4.
Good. All right. Sweet.
And
So Heather,
and then
Heather
turn it
would
round
fuck a
to
horse.
Motyuot and stick it on its forehead and become a unicorn.
Hey, wait, we just missed one. Like Seal was talking about fucking the otter.
I am literally fucking
Motter the
Seal,
otter.
by the way. Can we just put that out there?
I also thought about a narwhal fucking me.
Could you imagine like
Are they causing a commotion deep in your ocean?
a sexual support mammal you call Motter the otter? You just get to like chow down on you.
So when Seal turned to me in the car and told me that, I was just like, I did the thing we do, which is try and make each other vomit with sickly sweet things, and just go like, I'd fuck a seal. She went, no, that doesn't count. I went, all right, if that don't count, a fucking human, we're animals. Fuck you. Right.
Very good.
Cool. So new topic?
Yeah, got one here from Heather again.
Heather.
What would you try to do to straighten Hermione Granger's hair? Figuratively or literally?
Straighten Hermione's hair is definitely useful.
That's not right, is it? Figuratively or literally?
That's correct.
Like
that's
physically
correct,
or like, I don't know.
Well, figuratively would
It'd
be
be
like, yeah.
You say something so outrageous that her hair straightens.
Or do
like
something
actually
abstract.
do something to straighten her hair was what I was getting
Okay,
with.
right, cool. I get you. Okay, cool. So I do straighteners
Yep.
for literally,
Yep.
or actually no, fuck it, she deserves an iron. Hot bitch.
Do you know what? I'd fuck Ron
Harry Potter. Sorry.
I'd fuck Ron in front of her. That would straighten her hair.
Straighten Hermione's hair.
Yeah.
Could that be euphemism? That's a bit of a stretch.
This is a bit of a stretch
Bit of a
right
stretch,
there, Tom. Little bit. Yeah, no, so I'd either fuck Ron in front of her,
Yeah.
or
Ron and Harry at the same time in front of her.
or steamroll.
You could Potter.
Potter? I hardly know her. That's
All right, I'll Potter then.
Into the corner pocket.
Into the otter pocket.
Into. And oh, fantastic! Yeah, that's the blue into the otter pocket.
And onto
right
the
there.
black.
Heather, what would you do to straighten Hermione's hair?
I mean, there's that straightening hair thing that she does in the Goblet of Fire, and she makes her hair straight in that. So I'd learn that spell. Because I'm bitching wizard.
That's
straighten her hair.
a pool deeper than I can work on.
No, that's fine.
Fuck's sake, I missed a joke, sorry. Rewind.
Okay.
Sorry. And onto the brown. That's a euphemism.
There we go.
Yeah, so she can
Picking the
magically
corner pocket and onto the
straighten
ground.
her-
There we are.
She can magically straighten her hair. She just chooses not to. But yeah, I mean, go out at her with some hair straighteners, then I'd totally crimp that shit after because.
But that's not
distasteful.
That's yeah.
That's,
I mean,
that's very 19.
That's nasty.
That's
That's
90s
nasty.
teenage girl kind of style stuff.
Yeah, and all awful.
Full beauty tube.
Oh, do you know? Oh,
Yeah.
do you know what? You basic.
You basic, Hermione. You basic.
You basic ass bitch.
And then what would I say to make her hair straight?
Oh, you don't have to say anything. You just do something that would force her
Yeah.
hair into straightness.
Yeah,
I think we've got to scare her.
yeah,
If we're going to do straight hair, we're going to scare her.
yeah.
What scares Hermione?
Oh, okay. look,
Malfoy saying he loves her, that might scare her.
I would transpose. I would turn
Slash
the
fic.
entire world. I'd turn the entire Harry Potter world into like a black and white or sepia film, so that there's no colours. There can't be any rainbow.
Turn
Without
into a noir film.
Without a rainbow, her hair can only be straight.
Okay. Yeah.
Bit of a reach, but
Bit reachy. Bit
you know,
reachy. Bit
do
reachy.
you know how difficult it is to come up with figurative ways of turning people's hair
Oh,
straight?
get Ron to call her a mudblood. That would probably.
Also, I've got to say, that's very fucking gangster, that term.
Mud
All right,
blood.
my blood.
Yeah.
Well, go on in. Easy, though. Right,
No, do you know
Yeah,
what? I don't.
nothing- yeah.
I've got nothing else, man.
Give up.
That's
No, that's fine.
This is not the podcast for Harry Potter pools. Pulling Harry Potter, however.
I was just trying to
Euphemism.
come up with some posts of things, and I played Harry Potter, the computer game on PlayStation 2 today. So
Oh yes, yeah. She's So she's brought a PS2 from home,
Yeah.
and she bought herself. Was it?
Harry
One
Potter
of the
and
Harry
the Prince
Potter-
of Azkaban,
Yeah.
PlayStation 2 game.
Is that the one where you use the right controller to wave the wand? Or is that the Wii
No.
one? Is that the Wii one?
I don't know.
Could be the
guess
wee
so.
one.
It's the one where Ryan Davis from Giant Bomb just went doing dance music, like stick
Fair enough.
dancing.
I've not seen or heard of this.
It is possibly my favourite Ryan Davis clip. It's brilliant.
I was really enjoying it, but it keeps crashing. I think it's an old disc. So then I started playing Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix, which is one I've always had, that I apparently was 8% through, but don't remember ever playing it. So I started playing that, and that one is really shit.
Looks like it
All
might be
mechanics.
actually a better game. Though.
I've got an idea.
It looked prettier, but it had shit mechanics. So then I played Zelda instead.
So if you've got a PS2, should I
Yeah.
bring over all my old PS2 games I've got under my bed, and you can
fuck's
keep
sake,
them?
Tom.
And you can keep them.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll play Time Splitters.
We'll keep
Play
some
Time Splitters,
games.
man.
And more stuff. And,
Play Time Splitters. Time Splitters is awesome.
Do you know what? I missed out that entire generation. So
To be fair, that's the generation of consoles I played very little.
have you got a copy of Final Fantasy X?
Yeah, I think I do.
My parents do.
Your parents do.
Like my parents will have my brother's copy. He'll have all of the Final Fantasies in his bedroom still.
I'm definitely sure I've got Final Fantasy X.
Because that one's definitely missing from like my necessary Final Fantasy plays.
You will really enjoy Final Fantasy X. It's actually a very good game.
Okay, cool.
Apart from the Blitz bullshit. Which you could just, as soon as you work out how to cheese it, you can cheese it. So it's
Okay.
good. Right, so this is one from me, one from the host bot, one from us. Stolen from Björk's Vault of Dark Memes. So from the Facebook page, go and join them. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized Björks or one horse-sized Björk?
Do you know what? I take my chances with the one horse-sized Björk. I think like 100 duck-sized Björks would be.
Level 4 whimsy.
No. I'm just dealing with the question. There's no whimsy outside of the question. Yeah, I'm going to take it because I think more than one Björk's going to be way too much to handle, man. You'd melt.
Welcome to Bangkok. Whack! out for the count.
I mean, could you imagine like 100 duck-sized Björks doing a rendition of Crystalline?
Okay, so basically,
Crystalline.
God.
I mean, oh, fuck.
It's break. No, you
Fuck knows.
Sorry, that is a quote from what's his name?
Bug.
Adam
Yeah.
Buxton.
Yeah.
Bug. Yeah. Reading the comments in the YouTube clip for
Crystalline
by Björk. It's breakcore, you fuck nose.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go with the horse-sized Björk on this one because
Yeah.
I think that's. I mean, either way, I'm in trouble because it's Björk. I'm going to get floored. But I think one giant one. I mean, if it's a lot bigger than me, I won't have any qualms about killing it.
However,
if I need to.
One horse-sized Björk throwing bottles, car parts, and cutlery, or whatever she might find,
Lying around.
from the top of a cliff onto your motherfucking face, that's only one thing. However, 100 duck-sized Björks throwing...
Car parts, bottles, and cuddly, or whatever I find lying around.
Yeah,
she will... 100 of them will fuck you up, man. That's gravity. That's science.
I mean, I can't help but imagine like 100 duck-sized Björks wouldn't throw whatever they find lying around. They'd find themselves lying around. They'd be lemming their way off the cliffs, and then you'd just be dying under this rain of tiny Björks.
So no. What you're basically describing is how you'll win. So the
Lying around.
is actually other Björks. So they'd be whittling down their own numbers until we get to one, at which point you just climb up the cliff and kill it.
Yeah.
There we
Doable.
go. That's doable.
I mean, a horse-sized Björk. I think all you like if it's
So you got to deal with the car parts, bottles, and cutlery.
yes, but if she's horse-sized, then all you need to do is like get lots of car horns and stuff and just spook her.
I hardly know her. Actually, I know her work quite well. You might be able to tell by my impersonation.
It is, as ever, Tom, utterly on point.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that should be our musical interlude, is me singing. Hyper
The
ballad.
whole of the song.
Me and Beth singing hyper ballad with the impersonation that we both do. Oh yeah, for listeners at home, like
I mean, if you
every
could do
time
that-
I get drunk, I end up putting on hyper ballad and singing along to it.
In a Björk voice.
You shouldn't let poets lie to you.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
You shouldn't let poets lie to you. Ah, the best poem that ever was, and ever can be. I think that's it. I mean, do you know what? If we don't sort out climate change, if we don't sort out the geopolitical climate, you know, if none of that sorts out, it's fine. Like I think we've reached our apex with the perfect poem. I think
I think
we're
that's
good.
fine.
Yeah.
Oh shit, did you see High Rankings one the other day?
No.
Hang on. Give me 30 seconds. Dead air song, please.
Taran's drowning on his drink.
Okay, we're there. So, roses are red, violets are fine. I'll drop my pants if you drop the 9. Double drop the 9, sorry. Fuck that.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Double drop the 9.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so double dropping is when you play two tracks over the top of each
Right.
other in DJing.
Okay.
But the 9 is like this really bassy, gnarly, like...
Right. I mean, I
track.
just had like an idea of. I mean, I don't even know if that's right, but I just had like a golf club. Is one of the golf clubs called a 9? I don't.
Yeah,
know.
9 wood.
Yeah,
Indeed.
cool. That's what I had in my head.
I've got a 9 wood for you, darling. Easy, geezer.
It's alright, the caddy, you clean it up.
Okay, look, we need to come to a fucking choice here. 100 duck-sized Björks
Mate,
versus one half.
I would rather take on a horse-sized Björk than 100 duck-sized Björks. That's just fact. I don't think there's any way around it. One's gonna be manageable, 100, even though they're small.
But they're also quite...
I mean, but duck size, like,
They're also still...
isn't a swan technically a duck?
No, swans aren't ducks.
No, I know, but
They are
I'm just trying to
waterfowl.
think of like big ducks that makes a Bjork size, 100 Bjork duck
Oh my
sizes is like a
God.
swan size rather than
Giant
just like teeny
squid-sized
ducks.
duck. Björk.
A giant Björk-sized squid duck.
Yeah, I think it's the one horse-sized Björk, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's a lot more manageable. You've got some chance of coming out of it with your sanity intact. Some, not all. Possible, probable, maybe. 100, too much. Too many. I mean, especially if at that size they start taking on the traits of the animal.
How do they reproduce? Do they...
Grow under the earth like fingers.
Well, it requires a 7-piece flute section for them to reproduce. Which isn't whimsy. We saw with that exact setup.
Well,
That was really good.
Will I ever?
Who am I? What's
Waiting
that
for miracles.
One.
Anyway.
New one. Heather? Would you care to grab one?
I hardly.
Oh shit! You do know me very well. Sorry, guys, for the mic slamming.
Mic slamming, taking up the chuck.
No, I mean that's just a really wanky term for beat poetry, isn't it?
It depends if you're fucking a dude called Mike.
This one is Tom as well. Your late night YouTube favourites.
World's shortest train. World's shortest train. He gets me every time.
I've not seen it.
Okay.
Not familiar.
You know what? Let's just listen to the noise, listeners, because you will get it. By the noise, you will get this. Okay. So, world's...
I mean, no,
okay.
Jenna Marbles quite a lot for the
Jenna Marbles.
To be fair, go wrong with Jenna Marbles.
No, it's Fail Army that it always gets put on, especially with Hal and Jason around.
Oh yeah,
Fail Army. I spent 12 hours drunk,
enjoying yourself.
Yep, watching Fail Army for 12
I haven't
hours with
watched
Jason.
Fail Army in ages. We used to watch it all the time when you guys lived at the sawmill. It would always be on in the background.
There was a point where me and Seal would get up in the morning, watch High Ranking Coffee and Memes, and then just watch Fail Army for 2 hours. It got really bad.
The problem I have with putting Fail Army on is that every now and then the YouTube autoplay will just go to other fail compilations, and like Fail Army are pretty good.
They're good.
They do good editing work, and their clip selection's very good. Other fail compilations, I think I've just got too much empathy for it these days. I watch it and they just put on something where somebody just fucking dies. Yeah. It just makes me feel bad. Yeah. Especially if I'm enjoying myself.
And something that me and Jason discovered on that 12-hour binge of Fail Army is there's far too many bicycle clips. Far too many.
I can imagine.
However, there's not enough industrial fails. So watching something cataclysmic go wrong with a fucking cherry picker never fucking happens in those films. But when it does, we just sit. And also, this was a fucking thing we realised. Elks are surprisingly common in fail videos.
Really?
Yeah. Like every fourth fail video, like Fail Army video, has an elk in it at some point being an arsehole. I would point me and Jason and just go, yay, elk! And wake up Beth. So, World's Shortest Train. It's 20 seconds long. You'll get it. It's what you just heard was literally a carriage going past that has like 4 wheels and is about a metre long. And quickly following on from that is the world's shortest escalator. So this dude, go look him up. His name is Henty Connet, so HenteKonet on YouTube. All of his videos are amazing because it's just like observational comedy almost.
Right.
So that is World's Shortest Train. And it's like this tiny little carriage that's no bigger than this table that we're sat in front of. Like it's like a metre long.
Yeah, yeah.
Just whizzing past. And it's the build up of the ding 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 where the barriers are closed and they're just Okay, so he also has one called World's Fastest Train, which is just fucking incredible. Which is the bullet train, obviously in
Japan.
In Japan,
yeah.
Fastest train, and again, audio brilliant because you can completely hear it. Hang on, sorry, I've got to go to his actual page.
Do you know what? I've still got a every now and then I remember to watch the horn videos where there's a particular hobby of people who would just take horns out of trains, trailers, and then they'll go mad and get like sort of ocean liner horns and shit. Stick them in the back of their pickup. They'll go somewhere really, really quiet. And the video is just like taken from a distance. They just get out their car and they turn on the horn and it's like from this car. It just, it just like reverberates for hours. Beautiful.
Okay, so this is world's fastest train. Again, this is audio delight. So all these videos start with this music element. Okay, that's it going past slowly. That's fine. But this, and now we're switching to a camera of a bridge.
Really? Fucking really?
Yeah, it's fucking fantastic. So he also has one that I'm not going to play now because it's like 25 minutes long, which is titled Too Many Vending Machines. It's just this lot that's like twice the size of this shed. So like, I don't know, 20 meters by 20 meters basically.
Yeah.
Of just nothing but vending machines in a U shape. Internal U shape and external U shape. So double aisled U shape. And it's, first of all, he just walks past and does a camera pan of all the machines on the inside of the U and on the outside of the U. And then he goes back to the inside of the U and then goes to every single product in the vending machine and just takes a camera shot of every single item in the vending machine. I'm there transfixed for like 25 minutes. So yeah, look him up. He's fucking awesome. He's so good.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to. That sounds awesome.
ASDF.
Oh, yes. You can't go. Yeah.
Late night YouTube is always
and
movies.
Also like
everybody do the flump.
I like trade. Oh no. Also like it's less and less, which I think is better. Just like preserve the brilliance, but Britannic can't go wrong with Britannic.
I haven't looked them up for a long time actually.
They haven't been putting out anything new, but
they're fucking cool. All right.
I know that's
cool.
Derek Comedy.
Oh, that is Derek Comedy. Beg your pardon.
Yeah, Britannic was the restaurant review.
Yes.
One.
Weren't they the ones that did the...
Tell me, Ashley, how do you like your penises? Circumcised, I bet!
Weren't they the ones that did the template movie type thing where it was just like, your hair's dyed, you must be promiscuous?
No, I don't think... maybe. They did the one which was Pillow Talk was very good.
Yeah. Oh shit! No, I do remember that one.
Always good viewing.
Refill the whiskey.
Do you want any more, baby?
Yeah, a little bit, just a little bit.
Just you.
That's fine. Thanks.
Trying to think what else.
I mean, I think that covers it. But sometimes it depends on what mood I'm on.
E-fucked is always good for late night YouTube viewing. It depends on the crowd. You've got to have a bunch of weirdos.
I mean, if I'm by myself, sometimes I really enjoy putting on a bunch of the kind of left wing YouTube side of things, like ContraPoints and Philosophy Tube and H Bomber Guy.
Yeah,
and just have people like talk well researched stuff.
Salient arguments. Yeah.
If I'm in the mood for that, there can be nothing better.
Oh, shit, dude.
Watching what's his name? Oliver Thorne from Philosophy Tube talk about the trolley problem, which is kind of
the San Francisco trolley problem.
Well, it's the argument central to self-driving cars. It's like if there's a no-win situation, what should they go for? And
so basically, you've got to choose a track. There's one person versus a member of your family, kind of thing, and then you make it 4 people versus a member of your family, and
and he
getting run over.
What he does is absolutely destroy that as as a philosophical thought, and it's like, actually, let's talk about where this idea of a problem has come from. And it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite, like, 15 minutes on YouTube.
Yeah. Another thing I like to watch when I'm a little bit messy late night is Vsauce.
Yeah.
Which is loads of physics problems, science problems, math problems, explained very, very fucking well.
Oh, he's so good
well.
at what
he takes
he
you from the most basic shit where you actually feel like, all right, come on then. Just speed it up a little bit, Vsauce. And it's just like, all of a sudden you're like, wait, I space out for 5 seconds and I've lost track of what you're talking about, and rewind and go, oh shit, and then blow your mind. Like, which way is down? Is one of his favourite videos of me, where he basically explains that something dropping to the floor is time travel. It's so good. One I've been watching as well recently is Michael Reeves.
I don't know it.
You know William Osman? The dude who does the like laser cutting a maker, basically. So Michael Reeves is also a maker, but he's more of a programmer. So he doesn't do, he basically does everything through weird Arduino stuff and all that kind of stuff. So he made a airsoft gun shoot him every time he got hit in Fortnite. Every time he lost life in Fortnite, he got shot in real life. That was pretty good. He's very, very anti his own audience and very satirical and very like fuck the man kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fun. But I binge watched all of his videos recently. He's only got a few, so.
I mean, I've got plenty of YouTube things to talk about, but I don't know that any of it's really like late night
stuff.
I mean, I will still. I mean, especially if I'm by myself and say I've come home and I'm already a bit drunk. I don't fancy going to sleep. I will rewatch the cloth map stuff.
See, I've not watched any of his stuff. So this is Drew. What's his surname?
Drew Scanlon.
Scanlon, yeah.
Formerly of Giant
originally,
Bomb. Yeah. You've not watched the cloth map? Oh, mate.
Not really.
It's fucking awesome.
I watched all the prep videos for his first trip, and then I kind of didn't watch anything, which is sad because I fucking love that man. He's awesome. He started off quite good at what he's trying to do, and he's now just getting better and better and better. Like the ones he's done recently is doing the games of Mongolia. Once a year there'll be horse racing, archery,
wrestling, and archery. Yeah. So he's gone over there and done that, and that's fascinating because his whole thing is like doing it through the lens of games. He doesn't limit it to just video games. It's just kind of games
that
in
kind
general.
of culture, that kind of background. Yeah.
And he's also really good at just kind of leaving in little bits and pieces of going, oh, this was also really interesting when I was there.
You know what? This is going to be what I binge next. This is what I'm going to be watching on holiday.
Yeah.
I need to catch on with some Drew. I love that man. He's so cool.
He's so very good as well. Really is.
Yeah. Actually, I need to catch up with Danny Dyer's stuff as well.
Oh, fuck, what's it called? Yeah, he started doing documentary series, hasn't he?
Yeah. I can't remember what the fucking production company's called.
Which is a real shame because it's worth watching.
Yeah. Heather.
What's your late night YouTube binge other than Jenna Marbles? Have you got any others?
No, not really. Lava.
Oh, yeah. So this would be the Disney animated shorts of two volcanoes singing to each other.
Falling in love.
It is very cute. It is actually very, very cute.
Another cute thing is the Thing, played by Pingu.
Oh, do you know what? I haven't seen any of the Mr. Blobby stuff recently either.
Oh God, Mr. Blobby's Greasy Rampage.
That's
possibly
the one
of my favourite videos on the internet. Yeah, actually, Adam Buxton stuff. His video output is really fun to watch. Not the obviously the bug stuff is, but late night YouTube is his weird interstitial, like this shit is bananas, or
yes, or the counting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, so there you are, endurers. Even
think we've got enough there.
Yeah, even if you don't get great times with us, maybe we've given you some things to go.
You never
go
get great
explore.
times with us. Fuck off. Cool.
Who's drawing next? Was that?
I did the last
you
one.
Karen,
did?
I think.
It's me. Okay, here we go. Another one from Il Hottie de la Party.
What we got?
This might be another Heather one. Would you rather swim with sharks or paraglide over beautiful scenery? Hello?
Don't
Okay.
mind me.
All right, sweet. Sorry, I just heard something. What is that fucking track?
Bricks Don't Roll by DJ Hazard.
Right, okay, cool.
Which was perfectly put to Theresa May walking out on stage dancing as Brexit Don't Roll.
Nice. Nice. Oh yeah. So.
I'm Will Rankin all of a sudden.
Stop it. We need to stop emulating our terrible choice of heroes.
You heard that, Will.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe just swim with sharks. Because I've done sky stuff.
I've completely
lots of
lost the
times.
question. What's the question?
Would you rather swim with sharks or no? Hang on, wait. That's
Or paraglide through beautiful landscapes.
sorry. I still had the last one I drew out in front of me, so I started reading. It's like, would you rather swim with sharks or straighten your hair with Hermione Granger? What? What the fuck's going on here?
No, fuck it. Let's do that. It's more interesting.
Yeah, swim with sharks or paraglide over beautiful scenery.
I would like to try paragliding. I imagine it's very different from skydiving because you'll be
Define
like...
beautiful scenery.
Oh, well, that depends on the person.
Oh, okay, fine. Because I don't know, like paragliding over like
The nothingness in Iceland would make you very happy. I'm
or,
sure.
or even like paragliding over like the abandoned places in Japan.
Yeah.
Like that shit would be awesome. But swimming with sharks though.
Yeah, swimming sharks would be freaking
Don't really care.
Do you not?
No, I really don't care.
either. You wouldn't care to do either.
No, I wouldn't care with swimming with sharks.
You don't want to go diving in chainmetal. What the fuck is wrong with you, sir?
No, I want to be like that girl that does the dancing to the side chants in the bottom of the water with all of the sharks, and she's wearing basically nothing and having a lovely little time with all the sharks.
Man, fuck chain armour. I'd quite happily like to wear full plate armour and go swimming with dolphins or whatever. Or crabs. I'll go crabbing.
Mate, if
in
you're
full
wearing plate,
armour.
you're not coming back up.
But paragliding over something very beautiful every time. There's nothing funny there. It's
No, fair dues. It's just like
paragliding over a sea
Tom Ryan's
of-
top choice is paragliding over naked radio.
paragliding over an orgy. There we go.
Oh man,
There we go.
wouldn't that be? And then you could seagull properly.
Then just at the end, just pulling down the
Go,
pants
cock
and
off!
pull down the pants and land. And dock.
I mean, I think you're underestimating how hard you come down.
Baby,
you paraglide.
Baby, the girls always underestimate how hard I come down.
Oh, poor girls.
Come shots of surprise. Look it up. Google it.
I said, Tom Ryan leaves a wake of powdered pelvises in his in his wake. Yeah. Cool. I think we reached our limit. I reckon we got one more.
Who was that from?
That was from Heather.
Okay.
So one more, Tom,
Why not?
and then I think it's time for the readout.
Again, if you can submit a topic, go to pottopicpodcast.com. Submit a topic. Click on it. Fill in the form.
Oh, that looks like it might be
Or-
one of the ones I... No, it's not.
You can submit an idea for a new pot by putting in the email field new pot.
Yes. Yeah. Interested to hear some ideas. We're obviously too long in the tooth now to generate new decent content.
We're four.
so-
We're over the hill. So this one's from Heather. You alright, Puddin?
Sorry. It's It's my show today.
If you had to move to another country, what would it be? I think we've had this topic.
We have had this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, we're going with the original rules of doing a topic again?
No. Can pass it over here, and then I'm gonna because
You're going to adjust some words.
Yeah, purely because we've had this one before. I'm going to tweak it a little bit.
If you're going to move to a new what country would no?
No, there we are. All I need to do is remove one word, and we've got an entirely new topic.
Pass it back. I'll read it out again.
There we are.
Cool. So, Heather didn't ask, if you had to move to...
Nope.
Move... Oh, hang on. If you had to move another country, what would it be? I moved France to the middle of the fucking Pacific Atlantic gap and drowned the cunt. No.
Oh. I was expecting something nicer from that rather than just drown the cunts. You disappointed me, Tom.
I'd move England because if we're not going to be in the fucking European Union,
fucking good shout.
I'll move England to around near Fiji and New Zealand, so at least we can go on holiday near them very easily.
Move us to
and we'll be nice and warm.
Move Greece to where we are. Move us to where Greece are, and then we'll basically be stuck.
Oh God, could you imagine like the British social personality in the Mediterranean?
Oh God, it would be chaos.
It would be terrible.
There would be a cornetto shortage in days.
With all that heat, we might actually protest things properly. There might be riots.
Dear Lord.
Could you?
Englishmen plus heat equals rebellion.
Oh, I don't know. I maybe all of France, apart from Brittany, I'd move it like the spider piece in Hive, like chunk
cut, fam.
around Europe until it's like attached, like just hanging off the edge of Norway, and then just leave Brittany where it is. Is it Brittany? Where are the Basque more populous? That bit of France that stays where it is.
Basque.
Yeah, is one of the.
It's not Brittany. The Gauls are from Brittany.
Okay. But yeah, wherever the Basque people are in France, leave them where they are.
Who cares? It's France.
I care. The Brittany the Basque seem like cool people, and they've got the French to do it. Which also, they're pretty cool. Everyone's pretty cool. Let's face it. Everyone's pretty cool.
Everyone's chill.
I'm going to move Cambodia to Australia. Just cause. Because why not?
Yeah, totally. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh no, yeah. Move Cambodia to Australia. Have it as a land bridge. No, actually, that's a terrible.
Actually,
idea.
you know what? Let's just pick. Let's make a grid of the globe, and just roll for it.
Ah, okay. So
let's just do it.
Yeah, yep. No worries.
Taryn, can you make a list of all the countries?
No. Wait.
There's England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and France, Australia, and then maybe Canada. Maybe the States. Definitely not Brazil. And then, yeah, I can. Oh, that's a very accurate drawing you're making of the globe. Again, it looks like a prawn and a squid doing battle. So we're going back.
And I've got India. There's India, and then we've got Australia.
Oh, the subcontinent. You never forget the subcontinent. Don't forget the subcontinent. Definitely sounds like a euphemism.
So there are lines on here. Technically, it's a grid. Let's roll a die. Well, actually, it's whimsy.
Heather, bring out the Munchkin app.
Right, the roll is...
Okay, so we've got six latitude and longitude.
1.
No, 5.
5. Oh, it changed at the last moment when I was at least expecting it.
At the end of a roll, you mean?
Okay, so we're moving Texas.
Okay, Texas goes to 4.
4.
For this one, I'm going to add those two to make the new latitude.
5.
8.
4.
So latitude. So they move. So Texas is moving to. Okay, cool. And give me another 2 rolls for the longitude.
6. No, 3.
3 and 4.
7.
Excellent. Yeah, so we've just moved Texas just off of the Ivory Coast.
Well, to be fair, if that will save building a wall. They're on the water, then that's fine.
So yeah, there's our answer. We would move Texas to just offshore of the Ivory Coast.
Perfect. Great.
Awesome. How much longer we got?
Including the 5 minutes we're shooting for the thing. I think it's time to do it. It's time to end. We're done here.
Anyone got anything to plug?
Yeah, I mean, I've got my book as usual. You can still, for the time being, find it on Amazon. Just search for Tara Moore Walking Out. Don't buy it though, because I'm going to take it off the server soon, because fuck Amazon, and I'm going to do something else. So
we'll sell it through the
more
site or something
there,
or give it a wager.
I want to see if there's anything clever I can do with PDF or some other format.
You got to build it up from the bottom, basically.
Oh,
you got to build it up with bricks.
I need a
They don't roll.
So yeah, that's what I'm plugging. Also, Heather and I at the moment are rewatching. Well, for me, I'm rewatching. Heather's watching it for the first time. But Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you haven't seen that shit,
it's very good.
It's
I
the
need to go back and
animated
watch it.
TV.
You've praised it so many times.
no, don't watch it, because anytime you watch something that people have praised lots, you hate it.
No, but I watched a bit and I really liked it. I've watched the last
nice.
episode and really enjoyed it, and then I watched a bit of Kira. What's the follow-up?
Legend of Korra, yeah.
Legend of Korra. Yeah, I watched a little bit of that, and that's kind of more my thing.
Oh, okay, fair dues.
I think I need to watch the original. So, anyway.
I'm reading the 5th book in a series of Burton and Swinburne by Mark Hodder. That's right, isn't it, Taryn?
Yeah.
And I do really, really enjoy them. But the 5th book, it's all time travel, so it's 5 books of people running around trying to fix events, but still doing the same things again and again. But I still very, very much enjoy it. It's very steampunky, and it's like people from the past, like Darwin's in it, and Baggage is in it, and
They've done a bit of an Assassin's Creed.
And it's like, it's a guy from 2202 goes back in time to try and stop his ancestor from attempting to assassinate Queen Victoria, because his whole family was bad named for it.
And that's where it springs off. I'm going to stop you there, because
No.
Spoilers.
I wasn't
you will fucking
go
for it. Otherwise. Tom, anything to plug?
Yeah, to me, the only game I've played in a long time, because I've not been playing any video games, has been Magic the Gathering Arena. I'm still well into that game.
Oh, shit. Don't say that.
So go download it. Go join our Discord group.
Oh, no, I don't want
The
to.
details can be found at our Steam group. You know what? I'm going to put them up on the website this week, because we need to be a little bit more transparent with that
Okay,
information.
fair enough.
But check the show notes. The link's there if you need it. Yeah, I don't think I've actually played against anyone yet, and Rickard is well ahead of me, so I should probably try and play him.
Oh, of course he is. He always is.
But this is the thing. I've got a secret wild card.
Oh.
I think I can take him.
Ah, interesting.
I've got a good deck
interesting.
building. I've got a good deck building.
You heard it, Rickard. The challenge is down, mate.
I've got a fucking good deck and build. So I need a few more.
Are you racking up wins at this point?
Yeah, no. I've got one building. So basically, every time you buy a new pack of cards, you get the chance to get a wild card, as they call it, which you can trade in for a certain level of rarity of card. It's basically the way they get around having to, like Dust, where you have multiples of certain cards.
Yeah.
You have to, that kind of thing. So
Okay. Cool.
you can kind of build a deck. I have a deck building, which I only need to add a couple more cards to, and it's perfect. So
Cool.
I might take Rickard. Anyway, everything done?
Yeah.
So cue the music. Share and tell a friend. It's the only way we're going to get more listeners. Our pop website is pottopicpodcast.com. Go there to submit your topics and your audio pull-pop questions. Emails at pottopicpodcast.com is how you do that. Join our Steam and Discord group. Go to all our show notes to find our various social media links and shit. Although you can just search Pot Topic Podcast and find all of it. Taron.
Yeah. I just want to give a massive thank you.
Thank you.
A Reyne fruit with 2 U's and an umlaut.
Umlaut.
The use of their song Triples with 3 P's.
3 P's.
You can find Triples with 3 P's.
3 P's.
On the self-titled album, Reyne fruit with 2 U's and an umlaut.
Umlaut.
All of that shit you can find on SoundCloud, Bandcamp. Find it through Wobbly Records. That shit's good. They deserve your money.
Bandcamp. Buy everything from Wobbly Records for like 10 quid. It's worth it. God, that was disturbing. Thank you very much, endurers, for enduring tonight. And of course, thank you everyone hosting for joining me this evening. And with that,
do you know what? After 4 years, it's just nice to be thanked for it.
Thank you, Aaron. You're to blame.
No, she's only been here 3 years.
Of course, he couldn't even deal with the first year shit. What? And of course,
We love you all.
Bosby. No Bosty this week. No Bosty this week.
Oh,
You denying the Bosty?
Well, no.
No, if you've got a problem with it.
No, that's it. When she's blocked the Bosty.
You block the Bosty?
He's a Bosty.
That is a euphemism. Block the Bosty is the new title of this podcast in the last minute.
Yeah. My wench is a Bosty blocker.
My wench is a Bosty blocker. That was not the words.
But it was close enough.
Close enough. And with that, fuck it. Bosty. Come
After the otter has come to lunch to find the glorious pearl.
Off she went with the munchity munch. Mot. There's musical intellect.